services such as towing service, we have a saloon, we repair cars, we have a car wash,
Barbershop is a top-notch.
and many more.
Autobest Engineering is the company which you can rely on. We touch any car. We are just at the corner of Pemba Road and Mosotunya Road. You know what? We deliver the best. Yes, we are growing very fast. It's a top-notch company ever in Zambia. When you come, wherever you are, whether you are in America, you come to visit Zambia, please just go to Google Map, type Autobest Engineering Group. It will take you where we are. Autobest is a one-stop shop.
Come to Autobest Engineering where the best is done. If you want to know where we're located along Mosotunya Road, just right at the corner of Pemba Road, Chilende South. If you want to contact us, you can call us on 0977 18 12 73.
Autobest Engineering, doing what we know best.
To Light TV main news, shining the truth, changing lives. The headlines: mining licenses rise to 2,375 in 2025, Kabuswe. Government releases 5.25 billion kwacha in 2025 CDF funds. Chief Chipepo suspends unlawful coal mining operations in Gwembe. Burundi investors eye Zambia fertilizer sector. Anticipation builds ahead of Mwale versus Milonzi title fight. With the news in details, my name is Munalola Inambao Chisenga. President Hakainde Hichilema says Zambia is strengthening diplomatic and economic ties with countries across the globe. The president made the remarks while receiving letters of credence from ambassadors and high commissioners accredited to Zambia, including representatives from Germany, Japan, Ghana, Namibia, and Colombia. He emphasized that Zambia's foreign policy is anchored on peace, security, stability, and economic development, calling for all increased trade and investment partnership, particularly in critical minerals such as copper, cobalt, manganese, and lithium. President Hichilema also urged African diplomats to promote Africa-to-Africa business and joint ventures, especially in agriculture, and stressed engagement with Zambia should be through formal dialogue and cooperation. He congratulated the diplomats and reaffirmed Zambia's commitment to inclusive and mutually beneficial partnerships.
I must say that we want to focus on, yes, aid is important, but to focus on investments, investing together. Zambia has the resources of the future, today and the future. Critical minerals, copper, cobalt, nickel, manganese, lithium group, and others. I know Namibia has their endowment. So Zambia and Africa now wants to work with Germany, with Japan, in a manner that is anchored more on economic, if you like, partnerships, investment, trade, joint ventures for the two big economies, really, Germany and Japan. And that's the thrust of this government. And we want to thank you, the two of you, for your support in our difficult days, still working hard to come out of it, the debt burden that we had. We know that German, EU supported the Zambia debt restructuring project. Japan
has intensified efforts to increase Zambian participation in the mining sector following a notable rise in mining licenses issued in 2025. Minister of Mines and Minerals Development, Paul Kabuswe, says 2,375 licenses were issued last year, up from 2,175 in 2024, representing a 9.2% increase. Artisanal mining rose, artisanal mining rights rose by 57% from 680 to 1,068,000, from I'll read that again. Artisanal mining rights rose by 57% from 680 to 1,068, with 1,666 licenses involving direct Zambian participation. Mr. Kabuswe highlighted major investments including $600 million from Sinomine Katumba Mine in Mumbwa and $1.25 billion Kansanshi S3 expansion project expected to create 1,500 jobs and extend the mine's life by 20 years. He says the strengthened mining legislation and local content regulation expected in 2026 will further deepen citizens' participation as government moves to formalize artisanal mining into licensed cooperatives. Mr. Chipepo of Gwembe District has ordered the immediate suspension of operations by a Chinese firm, Feeder Investments Company, over alleged illegal coal mining activities. The traditional leader says the company commenced mineral exploration without consent from traditional authorities and local communities or clearance from the Ministry of Mines and the Zambia Environmental Management Agency. Following consultations with the Ministry of Mines, it was confirmed that the company had not obtained the required mining license, prompting the halt of operations. Chief Chipepo has warned local leaders against interfering in matters of customary land, stressing that such land belongs to the people and includes sacred shrines and ancestral graves. He has since called on government to strengthen oversight in the mining sector and ensure all investors comply with Zambia's laws and regulations.
They had no series of meetings. Them has not yet come. The environmental impact assessment. Nobody. They're just doing things as if there is no law, and which is not allowed in Zambia. That should be stopped immediately. And we stopped them, but they said no, we cannot stop them because they were told by the president of this country to go ahead and overlook. They said the chief has got no power and the authority to stop them doing anything in the land where the chief is. Because what we know, this country is a country of laws. The chief is the chief.
Government has released over 5.25 billion kwacha, representing 94% of the 2025 Constituency Development Fund allocation to local authorities. Permanent Secretary for Technical Services in the Ministry of Local Government and Rural Development, Nicholas Piri, says CDF utilization stands at 86% as of December 2025. Mr. Piri disclosed that 2,985 community projects valued at 2.9 billion kwacha were approved, while 48,985 secondary school bursaries costing 188 million kwacha and 47,071 youth skills bursaries worth 709 million kwacha were awarded. He further reported the construction of 3,500 classroom blocks, 445 health posts, 309 maternity annexes, and the drilling of 3,103 boreholes. Several constituencies, including Chiyengi, Mafinga, Mukushi South, Nyimba, Mpika, and Mkaika, recorded 100% CDF utilization, despite challenges in loan repayments currently at 9%.
Education sector continues to dominate as a share of the entire CDF in its utilization. In 2025, 500 new classroom blocks were constructed under CDF. This is a sharp increase from the 2,932 that were built in 2024. In addition, 544 staff houses were also built using the CDF in the education sector.
Zambia is hosting the NCI-NIH Global Implementation Science Consortium meeting in Livingstone, bringing together international and local researchers, policymakers, and health professionals. Permanent Secretary Dr. Kennedy Lishimpi says the forum will translate research into practical health solutions, strengthening health systems, and improve prevention and treatment of HIV and cancer, especially among children, women, and young adults. Participants include NIH, NCI, Cancer Diseases Hospital, and other health institutions. Dr. Lishimpi officially opened the meeting expressing optimism it will improve health outcomes in Zambia and beyond.
One of the wonders of the world, the mighty Victoria Falls, which we call the smoke and thunder. Dr. Chong has already told you what it means. I hope you will all take time to view this natural wonder, even in the context of implementation science or application of knowledge to diverse contexts. I want to tell you that in this city, the tourist city, there is the eighth wonder of the world. Our mayor of this city is the eighth wonder of the world. And on Christmas Day, she received 3 new Christmas babies. I received 13 Christmas babies when I was in Osaka, when I visited one institution. She visited the biggest institution.
We take a set of commercials. I will be right back.
Auto-Best Engineering is a fully registered company that has services such as towing service. We have a saloon, we repair cars, we have a car wash.
Barbershop is a top-notch.
And many more.
Auto-Best Engineering is the company which you can rely on. We touch any car. We are just at the corner of Pemba Road and Mosotunya Road. You know what? We deliver the best. Yes, we are growing very fast. It's a top-notch company ever in Zambia. When you come, wherever you are, whether you are in America, you come to visit Zambia, please just go to Google Maps, type Auto-Best Engineering Group. It will take you where we are. Auto-Best is a one-stop shop.
Come to Auto-Best Engineering where the best is done. If you want to know where we're located along Mosotunya Road, just right at the corner of Pemba Road, Chilende South. If you want to contact us, you can call us on 0977 18 12 73.
Auto-Best Engineering, doing what we know best.
Admission is now open. Are you looking for a nurturing environment that fosters academic excellence, creativity, and personal growth for your children? Look no further than Christ Life School. Our dedicated team of educators and staff are committed to providing a world-class education that prepares students for success in an ever-changing world. With a focus on holistic development, we offer a range of programs and activities that cater to the unique needs and interests of each student. Why choose Christ Life School? We have experienced and passionate teachers, state-of-the-art facilities and resources, personalized attention, and support. Opportunities of extracurricular activities and talent development. Strong emphasis on values and character development. So there you go. Admission is now open for 2026. Enroll today. Contact +260 976 840 108 or +260 968 594 434 or send an email on christlifeschoolzm@gmail.com. Christ Life School.
Central Province Minister Mwabashike Nkulukusa has commended Child Fund Zambia and the Trans Search Foundation for contributing over 3 million kwacha to Katete Primary School in Chibombo District. The investment, which includes a 1x3 classroom block and a 1x6 ablution block, supports free education and has helped pupils' numbers rise from 500 to over 1,500, benefiting an estimated 18,000 people in 25 surrounding villages. The initiative is part of the Ackerman 10-year improvement plan, which has already delivered classrooms, teachers' houses, and essential facilities promoting sustainable learning and community development.
Where there is unity, definitely there will be order, and God will command a blessing. I further urge the church continue praying for leaders at all levels, regardless of their political and religious affiliations. Ladies and gentlemen, this year, grand opening is celebrated under the theme, Wealthy Creation through the Church. Wealthy creation through the church. This is a very, very, okay, which way can I say? It's a theme which you wake all of us Christians up to come out of the box and start thinking outside the box.
Petauke Town Council has seized assorted illegal alcoholic beverages valued at 4,919 during a recent enforcement operation. The exercise, conducted by the Council's Department of Public Health, targeted traders selling liquor without valid licenses and operating from prohibited residential areas in violation of the Liquor License Act No. 20 of 2011. Officers confiscated a variety of products, including 101 bottles of First Choice 200 ml, 79 bottles of Dream Vodka 200 ml and 75 ml, 47 bottles of Black Label 750 and 375 ml, 27 bottles of Bowls Whiskey 200 ml, 19 cans of Ice Spirit and 3 bottles of Chibuku 1.5 liters. The Council has warned all liquor traders to obtain proper licenses and operate only in approved trading locations, stressing that sales in residential areas will not be tolerated. Petauke Town Council reaffirmed its commitment to enforcing public health licensing and environmental laws under the Liquor Licensing Act and the Public Health Act, and pledged to continue routine inspections and targeting operations to curb illegal trading across the district. The Anti-Corruption Commission has arrested and jointly charged 2 Ministry of Health inspectors, Geshom Chiwola, Yanika, and Daliso Shumba, over corruption involving 125,000 kwacha. The inspectors stationed at Matero First Level Hospital and Matero Main Clinic face 4 counts of solicitation and receipt of gratification contrary to Section 19 of the Anti-Corruption Act No. 3 of 2012. Between September 1st, 2025 and January 23rd, 2026, the two allegedly solicited and received 20,000 kwacha, 50,000 kwacha, 30,000 kwacha and 5,000 kwacha from Job Lunga Mazamba, an agronomist at BioQuest AgriScience, to avoid imposing a 300,000 kwacha fine for poor ventilation and expired agro products. The suspects have since been released on bond and are expected to appear in court soon. The ACC has warned public service workers against corruption, noting that such practices in the health inspection process threaten public safety. Citizens are urged to report corrupt acts to strengthen the fight against corruption. Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Ruben Mutolo, today led Mr. Adrian Tikachika, chairman of Burundi's Introcom Group, and his delegation on an investment familiarization visit to nitrogen chemicals of Zambia. The group expressed strong interest in investing in Zambia's fertilizer value chain, including plans for an organomineral fertilizer plant using cow dung combined with NPK. The visit included a tour of NCZ's operations and the Kafue Multinational Economic Zone, showcasing Zambia's fertilizer manufacturing capacity and industrial infrastructure. Minister Mutolo emphasized government's commitment to creating an enabling environment for local and foreign investors, noting that fertilizer investments are key to boosting agricultural productivity and national food security. The ministry continues engaging strategic partners to promote sustainable agriculture, value addition, and innovation across Zambia. We take another break. On the other side, join me for sports and international news.
Admission is now open. Are you looking for a nurturing environment that fosters academic excellence, creativity, and personal growth for your children? Look no further than Christ Life School. Our dedicated team of educators and staff are committed to providing a world-class education that prepares students for success in an ever-changing world. With a focus on holistic development, we offer a range of programs and activities that cater to the unique needs and interests of each student. Why choose Christ Life School? We have experienced and passionate teachers, state-of-the-art facilities and resources, personalized attention and support, opportunities of extracurricular activities and talent development, strong emphasis on values and character development. So there you go. Admission is now open for 2026. Enroll today. Contact +260 976 840 108 or +260 968 594 434 or send an email on christlifeschoolzm@gmail.com. Christ Life School. Are you a small business and want to grow? On Light TV, you too can sell. Make big earnings. Tap into the market. It's on fire, rolling and tasty. Irenda, irepia. Call our marketing team and be a part of this exciting offer. Revamp your business, re-strategize, and let our creative team take your business to the next level. Call the numbers on the screen now so that we can take your business to another level. Ilenda Ilepia, exclusive to Light TV.
Anticipation is rising as David Sniper Mwale and Tanzanian contender Ramadan Milonzi come face-to-face today ahead of their World Boxing Council International Championship fight set for the 31st January at the government complex. Champion Mwale remained composed while Milonzi signaled his determination to claim the title. Speaking at a Lusaka press conference, Oriental Quarries boxing promotions manager Christopher Malunga confirmed the event will feature 7 bouts. He emphasized the promotion aims to deliver a high-quality international boxing show while providing local fighters with an opportunity to showcase their skills. The championship fight is expected to be a major highlight on Zambia's sporting calendar.
I don't know if it's still morning or afternoon now. We just wanted to get more information about what the briefing was.
And both of them has assured the journalists and members of the general public that they are going to put up their best. The challenger says he's going back to Tanzania with the title, and the champion says he's going to defend it on behalf of Zambia. Very interesting moment. And also Kaputa district, and now who is a boxer now under Oriental. His name is Jordan, which is Chilenje B Secondary School, and we are happy that he's going back to school. Very smart kid there, you can see him. And also we announced the deficit of the event itself, which is 350,000 kwacha. We are happy as a promotion that there's that commitment from the government of His Excellency, the President of this country, Hakainde Hichilema, and the Minister of Youth and Sport for their commitment to the sport. We are excited as a promotion, and we'll make sure that we always do everything in the interest of the country. So those were the major things which were discussed. And also I was happy that both camps, especially the coaches, have assured the general public and the fans, the boxing fans and everybody that their boxers are ready. So we are ready, and they'll come in. And,
International news. India and the European Union have finalized a landmark free trade agreement that will create a free trade zone covering nearly 2 billion people and about 25% of the world's gross domestic product. Indian Prime Minister Mr. Narendra Modi says the agreement reached after nearly 2 decades of negotiations is expected to significantly reduce tariffs on most trade between the world's largest democracy and the 27 national bloc, boosting trade in goods such as textile, machinery, and pharmaceuticals. European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen says the pact, the mother of all trade deals, and officials say EU exports to India would double by 2032, with annual duty savings of up to 4 billion euros. The deal must now undergo legal vetting and ratification before it can be formally signed and implemented. That note brings us to the end of the main news. But before we go, a recap of the headlines. Mining licenses rise to 2,375 in 2025, Kabuswe. Government releases 5.25 billion in 2025 CDF funds. Chief Chipepo suspends Anlo-Fuko mining operations in Gwembe. Burundi investors eye Zambia fertilizer sector. Anticipation builds ahead of Mwale versus Milonzi title fights. Thank you for tuning in. Stay inspired.